Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't think I have done a video like this in a while about my hair, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna say let's get into it. We're gonna skip the intro part today. So in this video, we are gonna just talk about the products and the items I use for my Sisterlocks. Just, different type things like shampoo, spray bottles, different curling stuff, curling rods, heat rollers, all of that. What else? To keep my hair neat, wash day process, just basically all the stuff to do with my hair and my Sisterlocks. I'm gonna start with curly hair stuff because you already know by the look of my hair that let's face it, that's what I use the most. So number one, these big ass rollers, but it has little grips in it which work wonders because it means the rollers don't come out as easily, but it doesn't like make your hair rough or anything like that, or like grip to your hair so you can't take it out. I like the big ones for big, looser, bouncier curls. For this I tend to put my hair up and roll the top of it and then take the rollers out in the morning, take my hair down, and I get like this big voluminous curls. That's kind of how I use these ones in comparison to. So I actually can't find the grey ones, which are in between this and this in size, but just so you know, I do have grey ones which are in between orange and the white ones. But as I was saying, the white and the grey ones, I tend to roll my hair when it's down. I think it just gives that nice 60s or 70s, I can't remember which era, type bob style. And also, if you just want your hair flipped in a little bit and then when you ruffle through it, it gives you like different layers. I think it looks cuter with these because they're more precise and smaller, and they don't fall off as easy as these when your hair is down, because it's like these are a little bit heavier, so it's like gravity. So that's kind of the difference in rollers I use. I hope I explained that well. I'm not very good at using English, even though it's my first language. Is it just me, or do I always have like a hot drink in these videos? Anyway, I wanted to show this because I don't use them. I tried to multiple times and it could be the way I do it. So if anyone does have Sisterlocks or like any type of locks, micro locks, any locks that they use these type of rollers for and it works, please let me know. But I find my locks, when I do them in sections, because you can't exactly do one at a time obviously, when I do them in sections and I roll them in this and then try and put this on top, I feel as though it's too thick, so this thing doesn't clip on well and they just fall out. So I just wanted to show this one. This is what they look like. They're actually called Curlformers. These, my beloved Curlformers. When I had an afro, I loved these. These give you those loose, bouncy curls and they look so good. I have used this on my hair once and it worked for my friend's 18th birthday party and it looked so nice. Back last year, I think December time, November time, I can't even remember. But now they are thicker and longer and it's just too hard to get them through. It's too hard to get them through. So you have these two ends. One end that looks like this, one end that looks like this, which is the hook end for your hair. You need to push it through all the way, and there's a little knobbly bit here that locks it in place. Then this hook goes, thread it through, this, you hook your hair and you pull it through. Obviously you hook your hair from the base and you pull your hair through this, and I suggest leaving it overnight because it just stays better. When you only leave it in for a couple of hours, they drop so much quicker. But yeah, so if your Sisterlocks or hair in general works with these, they're so good. They're so good. If you're someone that doesn't mind using heat on their hair, and when I mean heat, I mean like literally only a little bit of heat, not that much, but it is still heat, so I do want to give that warning. These beautiful things. These are called the Nikki Clark Salon Standard Heated Flexi Rods. Right, if you've been seeing those flexi rod trend videos everywhere, it's like those but heated. So obviously so they come like this. I think there's 24 in this packet, and they got a metal bar between them, and you plug it in and the light tells you when to start using them. So if you've got longer and thicker hair, you do it after the second light's gone on, and if you've got shorter and thinner hair, then you do it after the first light's gone on. It like heats up a little bit more if you've got longer hair, so the curls form better. Take one out, get your hair, you telephone wire it around all the way to the top, and then you bend so that it doesn't, so it like it stays, it doesn't fall out. I find it easier when someone else does it on me than when I do it on me. I don't know, I just don't seem to be able to do it, so I need to learn, because the curls that just were nesting on my head. Never seen something so good, something so delicious. Anyway, now I wanted to talk about straighteners. You are not really supposed to use, no, you're just not supposed to use straighteners on your Sisterlocks. Or locks, I don't think. But I do have a pair of straighteners. Some really small straighteners that I used to use when I had my afro, and it's like the smaller ones, so I just used to use it for the edges when they were like starting to frizz up a bit. I don't really use them. I think I've tried it on my Sisterlocks twice when my hair was a mess and I had to go to school and I didn't know what to do with it, so it just tamed the frizz a little bit. I don't use it. I think I did that when I first had my Sisterlocks as well. I don't really see the point. That's my opinion. I will put a little icon for a video that I did. I did 4 different hairstyles, heatless hairstyles, and one of them was showing how I stretch and straighten my hair out without using heat. So if you do want to know about that, I'll put that out there. What is next? Okay, next up is going to be hair wash day. I think my hair wash day has gotten a lot better, a lot easier, because I now do my hair once a week rather than once every fortnight. My hair anyway doesn't get greasy, it only gets like build up if I use too many products in it and stuff like that. So that has been a lot easier with Sisterlocks because I just use water and conditioner. Now the reason I use conditioner, I will say, is because if you watched in my previous video, I'll put the icon up there as well. I did bleach my hair. And I did dye it about twice, and I have previously dyed my hair, which didn't really do anything because it was just semi-permanent dye. But you know, you always want to make sure your hair is healthy, you always want to make sure it's moisturized and soft and just thriving as well as you're thriving. So I do use conditioner on my wash days just for my coloured friends, just for the coloured friend. It smells so good, it's so soft. I actually want to cry. I used to use Sheer Moisture products and what do you call it, although those products, I used that for my afro, but I never tried the Sheer Moisture wash out conditioner. This is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Conditioner with shea butter, peppermint and apple cider vinegar. Soften and nourishes natural chemically processed or heat styled hair. So if you have natural hair, chemically processed hair or heat styled hair, this is what this conditioner is for. It's restoring it, strengthening it. It is good. It is good. It is good. I'm gonna use this for it. Oh, had some water on it. The the day I do my makeup, everything wants to just ruin it. It's so nice. It's so creamy and it washes out really good. It doesn't like stick in, because I did find any shampoo that I use that is too creamy or thick or coloured in consistency sticks to the scalp of my Sisterlocks, and it's just harder and takes a lot longer to get out for me. That is what I've experienced. So I was worried on getting conditioner, because obviously they are thick, coloured and creamy. It comes out so easily. Next is shampoo. I have said in a previous video, I can't remember which video, but I have said in a previous video that I love the, what is it called? It's a hibiscus it's a hibiscus shampoo. That's really nice. They've got different flavors and different shampoos for different types of hair and what you need in your hair. If you need moisture, if you need wet for dandruff, you know what I mean. Herbal essence. I mean, it's herbal essence. Everybody knows herbal essence. Really good at cleaning, really quick. Me, when it's a wash day, I want it to be easy, I want it to be quick, I don't want my hair to smell divine. That is what I want, because when I used to have my afro, wash days were like wash weekends or weeks. I always make my afro sound so bad. It wasn't that bad, but for me, I just like quick and easy. White strawberry and sweet mint. One. Every time I look for a shampoo, I always want it to be as natural as possible. I don't want there to be parabens, I don't want there to be colorants, I don't want there to be silicone in it, I don't want there to be paraffins, I don't want there to be sulfates. Like, I don't want all of that nonsense in my hair. So this one literally is 0% parabens, colorants, silicones, paraffin, and 90% natural origin. That is what I like to hear. 100% obviously is like better, but come on now, come on now. What's next? This tea has gone cold. Let's go on to like hair bubbles, nighttime, all of that. This is a massive ass hair bag that I used to have for my old hair. When I say old hair, I mean afro, by the way. So a lot of these things I don't really use anymore, and I did want to explain why. Hair grips. One, my hair's too thick. Like, I can't get my hair up in one. It doesn't stay. It just doesn't stay. And I have big ones too. Like, it's not in here, but I have a white one that's massive and it just doesn't stay. Two. It's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like, especially if these little bits are thinner, it's kind of like putting pins in my hair and it leaves holes in my Sisterlock, and anybody could tap at it. Scrunchies. This one broke. It's so sad. I love this color, but scrunchies and hair bubbles made out of tights are my go-to. They are my go-to because they're just so much better. They don't tangle in your hair, they don't knot your hair, they don't pull at your hair, especially if you don't do it too tight, girls. Do not put your hair back too tight, because you'll be pulling on those little roots and your Sisterlocks will be falling out. They will. It's just like if you have normal hair and you pull on your roots too much and your roots start breaking or they start being weaker, it's not a good time. Bubbles made out of tights or scrunchies. Bubbles made out of tights are so cheap. You have tights with a hole in it, cut out the part that's got the hole, put that in the bin, and then just do strips down your tights, then just pull them and stretch them, and you have like 100 hair bubbles. So cheap, so easy. One I use for my wash day. This was created out of an old top that had these straps I didn't like, so I'm just cut them off, and it's good because it's got elastic. But what I do now is I braid it, wash my hair, then I take my hair out once it's washed, wring it so it's not dripping too much everywhere, put it up, put a bubble so it's not on my head, then I'll go get it now, but then put my hair towel scarf thing on it for about half an hour to an hour, take that off, let it air dry, then take my hair down. Then I do a whole just neating it up. I was gonna say I'd do a video on that, but I think I've shown that on my channel like 2-3 times. So if you don't know how I neaten my Sisterlocks up, get to know. I mean, this hairband is chunky. It is chunky, but it's cute. It's cute. But don't use hairbands with those grips. Like, they just get stuck in your hair, put holes in your sister locks, mess up your scalp. Like, no. Let's just avoid those. I mean, we're thriving. Oh, I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I'm so happy with the way it was done. And it's growing a lot quicker now. I am going to do when I hit 2 years. So soon. Literally, how many months? What month is it? It's March. No, almost the end of March. So let's just count. April, May, June, July. 4 months. 4 months until my sister locks are 2 years old. I'm so excited. I will be doing a 2-year video like I did a 1-year one, and that one blew up, so thank you. But I will be doing a 2-year video. I don't think there's anything to re-update. Reties are a lot quicker, a lot easier. I'm trying to learn how to retie my own hair because I officially can say I am going to uni to do acting in September, and it is a bit of a stress coming back home with my mum to do it all the time, even though I'll be coming back home anyway. But like, we just need to learn how to do it myself at this point. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Please share. We want loads of people to see my videos. So yeah, I hope you like it. I did. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.